have no money to invest. I live from paycheck to paycheck. There is no way I can start a business. Sounds familiar? I can totally relate. I felt the same way, but what if I tell you that you don't need to invest even a penny to start a business? Sounds crazy? I am Alena Goco, an entrepreneur, the founder of Sophie Media that sells their product nationwide in the United States, and I started my business with zero investment. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to do it, what options to explore, and where to look. But before we start, please don't forget to click subscribe button. All right, let's go. Here is a proven strategy how to start any business with zero capital upfront. This method is not super quick. You're not going to have a capital to jumpstart your business. However, that works amazing for those who have never done anything like this, who is not an experienced entrepreneur and who wants to start small and see how it goes. So yes, it will take longer, but it's the safest way to start a new business and to get a feel on how to become an entrepreneur. I've personally took this route myself. That's why it took me a good 10 years to get where I am right now. However, this is a way if you have completely zero capital upfront. So step 1, leverage your skills and experiences. This is super obvious, but not everyone follows this step. Because everyone starts like, what product do I sell? How do I sell it? How I market it? This is all important. However, if you have nothing to invest, if you don't have a product yet, if you don't have a service yet, then I would start from the brainstorm stage. So leverage your skills and experiences. If you don't know what experiences or skills to apply or what you're good at, I would suggest to write down everything that you know, everything that you can do. And I already talked about it in several videos. So you can write down like 100 possible skills that you have, from very basic, like I can write, I can read, I can walk, I can talk, to more complicated one. I can knit, I can code, and something like this. I believe in every one of you, and I'm sure that you have multiple skills. And if you can write them down, that might give you an idea. Hey, I'm really good at cooking and I have a dog. Sounds unrelatable, but maybe you can, start making very unique dog food or something like this. You need to know your skills. You need to know how to apply them. And this is going to be a good start. However, if your skills are very basic, try to get creative. Try to talk to AI. Try to talk to ChatGPT to, give ideas. Hey, like I know how to do this and that. And then give me 10 ideas what business I can do or what side hustle I can squeeze out of it. And soon you are going to be able to see there's probably another skill that I need to learn in order to combine all of this together into a very interesting project or a very interesting side hustle. Don't complicate things. So if you have like a set of skills and you're happy with them and you got an idea what to do with them, just go for it. Just try to run it. Put it on your social media. Apply it on different platforms where you can become a freelancer or self-employed, and try to see what you can do with this. I'm sure that it's not going to be hard to find someone who is looking for exactly these set of skills. Step 2, use free resources and tools. In this world, there is so many possibilities on how to apply your skills and how to create some kind of platform for it. There is AI applications. There is already free platforms. You can create a website for free. You can create advertisement and Canva for free. So try to explore ideas of utilizing free resources, especially with these AI possibilities. There's a lot of open free AI resources that you can use in order to achieve certain goals. Plus, there is always social media that is free, and you can advertise your skills, your side hustles, businesses for free, and have fun with it. So actually, these 2 steps helped me personally to start my business, because when I moved to the United States, I was living in my friend's living room. So I didn't even have a room. I didn't have a bed to sleep on. I was sleeping on a tiny couch, and I was sleeping on it sideways because it was so small. You can imagine that I had zero dollars to invest in my business, but I still wanted to do something. It was my side hustle. It was my hobby for a very long time. So I had skills to create a website. So I created a website for free from scratch, and I put nice pictures that I took on my phone in the same living room using the same environment that I had. Everything was very, very not professionally made, and I put it on the website, and very, very soon I received an email on the website from a national retailer who ordered 100,000 pieces of my soap from this website that I didn't even advertise. So it's still a mystery how they found me. But, I am a living proof that it's all possible. And in this world of possibilities, you can use every single chance to grow, to change your life, and to do something bigger. So, step number 3, networking and collaborations. In 2024, we mostly live behind our computers, we work remotely, and we only see friends once in a while. So most of the time, we are not forced to go to work. We're not forced to see people. That's why this networking and collaboration became a little challenging. However, this is very, very important to maintain because we're all connected through the web and we all can communicate, and it became easier and harder at the same time. Easier because you can access anyone within seconds, but harder because if you're not forced, like especially my fellow introverted people like myself, if we're not forced to talk to people, we don't talk to people. So yeah, you need to force yourself to talk to people, to go out, to meet new people, because, for example, you have some kind of set of skills. Let's say, how to sell, how to do marketing. You're good at showing the product to the world. However, you don't have a product. And there is someone sitting somewhere over there behind the computer, and they have amazing product, but they have no idea how to sell it. Maybe you guys can communicate and get together, collaborate, and then you can both, for free, at the very beginning, run the side hustle together. There are so many successful stories like this, and don't be too shy. Just say it out loud. Put it everywhere on the web that you're looking for something, whatever you're looking for, and I can offer this. There is Facebook groups, there is meetup groups, there's a lot of networking events that you can participate, and you don't have to even leave your house to do so. I think this is a very good opportunity in 2024, and you should definitely utilize it because you don't need to invest a penny to do so. So number 4, for those who already have some kind of product, some kind of service, but you don't know how to monetize it, like what to do with it. Of course, there's a lot of marketing strategies. There's a lot of resources. You can create like viral videos on YouTube or on any other social platform, and you can monetize those skills. Another way is to offer something valuable for free at the very beginning. Let's say you give a free consultation, a free sample, or a free trial period of your product or service. That way you can give the value to people for free so that they're getting more interested in buying a full version of buying a service from you. And this is going to be a way of, with you, with zero investment. I mean, maybe your effort, maybe your time, which also costs money, I understand. However, we're talking about real money that you pay for something. So without any payments involved, you can get a client that's going to eventually buy your service and you're going to make money out of it. Another side note, for those who have a physical product, you may say, well, it's not possible to create a product, to sell a product without zero investment, just because you need to invest some money in order to create the product and then you sell it. And only after that, you're going to make money. This is true. This is a very good step-by-step direction to do. However, in my personal situation, like I said, I invested zero at the very beginning because what happened? So I used free resources and I used my skills to create a website, to create the product. And the product I created only for myself. I didn't plan to make a business out of it. I didn't plan to sell it. I was making it for myself. That's what's my personal necessity. So you can use your hobbies for this. Let's say you still paint those paintings because you love it. You can't help it. You still do it. And why don't you monetize it? So yes, I created the product. I had a product. I created a website. It was very pretty. I allowed people to buy it. No one bought it. actually, because I didn't invest in any marketing, so I didn't advertise my website. But my website technically was dead. It was like buried somewhere on the like thousands page in Google, and no one could find it even to use the right keywords. However, the miracle happened, and I got the order from the big national retailer. You can say like, hey, in order to produce like 100,000 pieces of this product, you have to buy the ingredients, you have to hire people to run it, and then produce the product, and then you're gonna get paid. That's true. However, I managed to negotiate so that I get 15% upfront because I explained to my customer, hey, I'm brand new. I have no idea how to do it. I have no money to invest. If you can help me out and we can negotiate on the terms and conditions, then let's make it happen. And it was like mutual interest just because I gave them a very low price because I'm a brand new. I'm not established business. I didn't have any overhead. That's why I could afford giving them very low margins. And they gave me 50% upfront, which I used to buy my ingredients, to hire people, to fund that production. And then I got paid the rest, which was my pure profit. So this is a possibility. I'm telling you that if you want something, if you believe in something, don't think that you can do it. It's impossible. Everything is possible. Everything is in your head. Just ask the right questions. Talk to right people. Talk to GPT for God's sake. And get ideas. If you write down 100 ideas how this can be achieved, how it is possible, most likely you're going to find a right answer to your question. Last point I wanted to say that once you get your first profit, of course, it's time to celebrate. Yay, you got your first sale. However, reinvest this profit back in your business so that you can grow. That means that this profit is going to be funding your future sales, future business. This is very important because a lot of people, they get the first sale, they get all the money, they spend all the money, and then they are back to square one with zero capital, and they again have to hustle through the way in order to get paid. Don't make this mistake, reinvest. So here you go. There's a few ideas and possibilities on how to start a business from zero investment upfront, and I am living proof that it's all possible. I'm sure there's a lot of successful stories like this. Just try to look for them, try to get inspired by them, and try to be another successful story, how to build your first business with these zero investments from scratch. So eventually you're going to be able to fund some kind of other business, or maybe you can just grow this small, tiny business to mind-blown results, right? Thank you very much for watching. Please click this like button if this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. All right, bye.